Greetings and welcome to Kashmir University's weekly video magazine Quest. This week's Quest highlights. 2-day seminar on management development in higher education commences. And a report on health club of the university. Now the details of these events with your host today, Muhammad Fahim al-Islam. Academic Staff College organized a 2-day seminar cum workshop on management development in higher education. The inaugural function was held in the committee room of the administrative building. Director, Academic Staff College, Professor Farooq Fayaz presented the welcome address.
The present seminar is being conducted to deliberate with structured focus on all these vital issues. In all the 3 technical sessions, 13 papers or presentations shall be put before the learned audience. The outcome of the deliberation shall be documented and sent to different agencies like UGC, Human Resource Ministry, Higher Education Ministry, J&K State, and university authorities.
Registrar, University of Kashmir, Professor Zafar Ahmed Rishi, in his introductory remarks said that industrial production is shifting from material production to knowledge-intensive product.
Now we have a radically new system which is emerging for creating wealth, which depends upon creation and application of new knowledge. It does not require any reiteration that the institutions of higher learning have the mandate to create this new knowledge. That is what the mandate of a university is, that the mandate of a college is. And in this age of knowledge, that has not only broadened the roles of institutions of higher learning, but has also brought them in sharp focus. This is basically something which I want to emphasize here, that this shift basically to the knowledge society, development of a knowledge society, has brought these institutions of higher learning, universities, colleges, into very sharp focus.
Professor Rishi said that knowledge economy is not a new concept, adding that the principal ingredients of progress have stayed more or less constant.
A, knowledge capital, you need to actually generate knowledge. Then you need to have human capital, for which this academic staff college is there. It has to actually sharpen the skills of the people. And then ultimately we need to have the existence of a creative enabling ecosystem, wherein the Honorable Minister, his officials could play a very pivotal role, that they would basically provide a very enabling environment to both universities as well as the college and then the faculty that's working there, in order to actually generate the knowledge for which these institutions have came into existence.
In his keynote address, Dean Academic Affairs Professor A.M. Shah said that there must be a 3-pronged strategy to tackle future problems in education sector.
Number 1 is, we call that as an internal quality assurance. Means that wherein we are exclusively focused on that in the reform sector or in our designing our strategies, which are focused on maintaining the internal quality in the institution, mainly focused on and learning and teaching processes, how we do that. The second part of reforms, which I exactly see the world are focused on, we call that as interface quality assurance. But third wave is also being experienced, that is the future quality assurance.
Professor Shah said that there are few problems in educational management that need immediate attention so that the policies are framed accordingly.
There is a substantial increase in the enrollment. Right now, Controller Sahib will bear me out that over 3 lakh students are appearing in the different examinations of the University of Kashmir. Now imagine, this number is putting a substantial pressure on our infrastructure, on our facilities, on our different things. What I see is when we go and see the enrollment at right now in J&K or especially in Kashmir, at the higher secondary level, at the school level, because these are the people now coming to the colleges in next 2 years, next 3 years. I see that it will become 6 lakhs within next 2-3 years. So whatever planning we are going to do is, we should keep this thing in my mind.
In his presidential address, Vice-Chancellor Professor Talat Ahmed complimented the Academic Staff College for holding such an important seminar.
I compliment Professor Farooq Fayyaz Sahab for taking this important task of arranging such a seminar, which is a need of the hour, because most of us, including me, we are basically teachers. We are not administrators. So there has to be some opportunity for the teachers to learn how to convert themselves into administrator part-time, because it is not a full-time thing. Again, one has to go back to the teacher, and their mind should be ready to go back to the system of teaching, because that is the most noble profession on the earth. And we have to at the same time use the intelligence of a teacher to run the system the best way they can and to the ability of theirs.
Professor Talat said that he has been stressing on research from the day one.
We cannot be good teachers unless we do research. And by doing research, we will be able to teach the latest in your own subjects. So, mashallah, now we have a total number of projects is about 188. And many of them are in pipeline. And the total outlay is about 34 crores only through the research fundings. So definitely you should also encourage as principals your younger teachers who are capable to go for research mode, try to get some of the funds through research and through projects. And whatever help will be required from the university, we will be very happy to provide that.
Vice-Chancellor also presented a detailed description about the progress and the major events that university has been doing. In his maiden visit to the university as the Higher Education Minister, Mr. Mohammad Akbar Lone thanked the Chief Minister for giving him such a prestigious post.
यहाँ पर आए हुए मुख्तलिफ कॉलेजों से सरबराहान और दीगर जितने भी मोअज़्ज़ज़ मेहमान हजरात यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं, आप सबको मैं अपना ओहदा संभालने के बाद आपसे मुखातिब हो रहा हूँ और आपको अपनी तरफ से अस्सलाम वालेकुम पेश करता हूँ। मुझे इंतहाई खुशी है कि मुझे एक ऐसे महकमा का चार्ज दिया गया है, पता नहीं मेरे ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ने क्या सोचकर, क्या समझकर इस महकमे का मुझे मंत्रालय दिया। ये अल्लाह के बाद उसी का फैसला है। मैं अपने ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर के और इस महकमे से मुतल्लक जितने भी आर पार इंस्टीट्यूशंस और इंस्टीट्यूशन से वाबस्ता लोग और अवाम बिलखुसूस उनके तवक्कात पर उतरने के लिए अपनी कोशिश करूंगा।
Higher Education Minister Mr. Mohammad Akbar Lone in his address advised stakeholders in education sector not to compromise on quality education.
मेरा महकमा ऐसा महकमा है जहां पर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह लिखे पढ़े मायनाज शख्सियात होती। इसके लिए भी आपसे बहुत कम खुदा न खास्ता गलतियां एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता हूं। माशाअल्लाह आप सोसाइटी के क्रीम माने जाते हैं। इस क्रीम से सोसाइटी को बड़े तवक्कात होते हैं। अगर हम अपनी रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर को वो रास्ता नहीं दिखाएंगे और उस रास्ते पर कामयाबी से गमज़न न करें जिससे उनकी तवक्कात हैं, तो हम उनके साथ नाइंसाफी बशमूल मिनिस्टर, बशमूल मेरे मोहतरम चीफ मिनिस्टर, बशमूल मेरे कोalition गवर्नमेंट, लिहाजा हम आज के रोज ये अहद करें कि हम इस दानिशगाह को जिस उम्मीद के साथ यहां के बाबाई कौम हजरत शेर कश्मीर शेख मोहम्मद अब्दुल्ला ने वजूद में लाया था, उस ख्वाब को हम आज के बाद अहद करें कि वो ख्वाब हम अब पूरा करें। क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क में आप कहीं भी कोई कंप्रोमाइज ना करें।
Recalling his past, Mr. Lone said that time has changed.
मुझे याद है, मैं देहात से ताल्लुक रखने वाला बंदा हूं। मुझे याद है टूटी फूटी चप्पलियां लगाकर हम इस यूनिवर्सिटी में आया करते थे तो कितने मुश्किलात हुआ करती। आज का जमाना वो जमाना नहीं है। आज आपको स्टूडेंट्स लगते हैं, शायद मोहतरम उस्ताद के पास गाड़ी न हो, स्टूडेंट के पास गाड़ी होती है। वक्त बदल गया।
Mr. Lone said that education must be job oriented.
नंबर ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेस बढ़ता जाता है, निकल आता है, मगर आगे हमारे लिए अगर ये चीजें जॉब ओरिएंटेड न हों, अगर उनको जॉब फैसिलिटीज न हो, उन आधार पर आपको सोचना पड़ेगा। जैसे आज के इस वक्त के ये फारूक फयाज साहब हैं जिन्होंने आज का ये सेमिनार और वर्कशॉप मुकर्रर किया है। मुझे इस चीज के लिए भी इंतहाई खुशी है कि मेरा जाना पहचाना दोस्त जनाब तलत साहब इस यूनिवर्सिटी के ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर हैं। यहाँ पर मौजूद यूनिवर्सिटी के और कॉलेज के कुछ अहम शख्सियात से मेरी ज़ाती ताल्लुक़दारी है, उसके लिए भी मुझे खुशी है कि वो मेरे अपना दोस्त समझकर इस बड़े चैलेंज को पार करने के लिए मेरी वो मदद बसित दोस्त करेंगे। दोस्त का हमेशा यही तरीका रहता है कि वो अपने दोस्त को राह मुस्तकीम दे दे, मेरी गलतियों की निशानदेही करे, मुझे रास्ता दिखाने में, रास्ते पर चलाने के लिए मेरा हाथ बढ़ाए।
He told officials present in the seminar to develop administrative skills.
You are put as the administrators, so you have to adopt the system as is provided in the university itself, as is itself in the colleges, as is in the government setup. So you have to adopt that.
The inaugural session of the seminar was attended by principals of 47 degree colleges of the Valley. Besides deans, heads of various departments, faculty members, senior academic administrators of the university were also present on the occasion. Principal Amar Singh College Professor Zahoor Ahmad Chart presented the vote of thanks. Dear viewers, last year, former Chief Minister of J&K and Union Minister of New and Renewable Energy, Dr. Farooq Abdullah, inaugurated the University of Kashmir's Health Club. Since then, the Health Club has grown and now it has one full-fledged gymnasium having modern machinery. Here is a report on the gymnasium.
As part of its welfare program for students and faculty members, the University of Kashmir established Health Club in July 2012.
There had always been a sincere effort on the part of Honorable Vice Chancellor, who was all for the commissioning of the gym, who was all for seeing the establishment of the gym and the functioning of the gym. So since now it is functional, we have in this gym, we have 2 rooms, and in one room we have cardio equipments related to cardiology, and in another room we have weightlifting. And to my understanding, we have the latest machines, sophisticated machines available in the gym.
Before coming to this gym, they have to submit a membership form. That is a 5-page membership form. And in that very membership form, there are certain things that you have to write, whether you are diabetic, whether you are having some problem with, you are having some heart disease problem, you are having blood pressure. So you have to write down your medical history. Then, as per their medical history, I recommend them exercises, because every exercise is not suitable for everybody.
The facilities available at the health club are open not only for the university officials but also for students.
People are working here for hours together, and this is not just for these officials. Basically, this is very important for those who are related with the Department of Physical Education and Sports. The students who are involved in sports activities, they also need to be physically fit. Because I will quote you an example, just if somebody is playing football, he's a footballer. So until and unless he doesn't have good thighs, good hamstring muscles, good calf muscles, he can't become a good player. So same is the case with hockey player, same is the case with cricket player, and same is the case with every sport. Like if you are a swimmer, so you need good shoulder blades, you need wings, you need a good structure. So in sports, you have to be physically fit.
It is something that is first of all very, very important for my students who are here doing their MPEd. It is a facility first of all to them, because the practical classes that is a component of their syllabus. That is without that is the partial fulfillment of their syllabus. Actually, students who are here doing their MPEd, they must have understanding of this gym. Ultimately, they have to go seek their jobs. They have to hanker after their jobs. Keep into consideration the facilities that you have here. One is they are fit. One is they have the understanding. Probably it will provide them understanding avenues how to find their jobs in their lives ahead.
According to the Directorate of Physical Education and Sports, Professor Bashir Ahmed Khan, the health club has been established for healthy living and to develop fitness regime among the university staff and students.
Initially, we had restricted its membership to only employees of this university. That is the teachers as well as non-teaching staff. And they had to seek membership against registration fee and a monthly fee.
For students, I have requested my Honorable Vice Chancellor that there should be no membership fee for the students, because they are the asset of this institution.
The objective of the health club is to create consciousness among the masses about the importance of health.
People nowadays understand that what is the importance of health. I understand that some time back, some 30 years, even in my own eyes, I could see many people just wasting their times, having that hookah and other things on the shops. But that is not now. Everybody is now busy. And for that, everybody would like to keep his health fit. And to keep his health fit, the thing that we suggest as director and on the basis of the experience around, that they need to go to the gym to keep their body, their muscles strong.
People who are regular to the health club had this to say.
This is a very good facility created by university for the students, for the scholars, for the staff, for the whosoever is working in the university. It's a very good facility created by the university for the benefit of students as well as scholars as well as teachers.
From the last few years, I was not conscious about my health. So when I heard that the gym has been opened in Kashmir University, I got a prompt decision in my mind that I should join it. So coming here was a big achievement for me, as far as I am concerned, because to be honest with you people, when I joined this gym, I had a huge tummy. But due to Adil sir, he helped me a lot. So right now, I'm really happy at the decision which I took few months before. But the credit goes to Adil sir. He has helped me a lot in reducing my weight as well as my physical fitness.
Some of them complained that the health club lacks certain things which the university should take care of. Both the coach and the director confessed that there are certain areas that need improvement.
See, a good number of machinery has been installed here, but still it needs improvement. For example, we need here something, particularly in this winter, we need something heating arrangement. We need a changing room.
To my understanding, the first limitation is that we have only 2 treadmills there inside, and we would like to have 2 more treadmills, because once you have more people there who would like to be first of all on treadmills, they will have to wait in a queue. I visited a gym of Delhi University. I myself saw that in that gym in Delhi University, we have that sauna bath is there. That is something that we would like to install here in. For that, we need funds. Once we would be in a position to have money in hand, probably the first thing that is in my mind, in fact, I have already talked to the gym coach that we would like to purchase immediately 2 treadmills so that more people could be accommodated inside the gym.
With increase in obesity and academic overload, the students and faculty members alike can avail better facilities in health club for keeping good health and maintaining physical fitness to lead a better life. With cameramen Ashraful Hassan and Gulzar Ahmed, this is Sheikh Qayyum for Quest.
With that, we come to the end of today's program. Log on to emmrckashmir.com to watch all the latest episodes of Quest. You can always send us your valuable suggestions and feedback at quest@emmrckashmir.com. Before I take your leave, here are a few words of wisdom. The tyrant, even when he rises to power through the accident of force, discovers that he represents order.